Dhoni sends him back late, and he doesn't make it. 147 for 7. There's another mix out, and that's out. Or did he let go of the ball? Ricky Ponting coming in, doing that old Jonty Rhodes dive into the stumps. And he must have hung onto the ball while he hit the stumps, because he raises his finger to say, yep, I got hold of it. You saw the ball sort of coming out at the end. Chaminda Vaas is on his way. And again, we see a mix-up.
Well, we're also going to see umpire Taufel ask the third umpire whether the ball was definitely in the hand of the fielder as he slid towards the stumps. And the answer to that is yes. It's 9 for 114.
Well, it wouldn't have done his back too much good, but he's got a run out here, that's for sure. And he can go now.
The rate's gone back up to 7.2. Mackenzie on strike. Another one of those slow balls from Bracken. The single is no! Long gone, miles gone. Dead-eyed Ricky Ponting. Not a night that Von van Jaarsveld will remember.
You better believe it. He won't remember. He won't want to remember this. And you dare and take chances to Ponting. He is deadly dangerous when it comes to throwing the stumps down.
It's good cricket from Ponting. He was hustling in there. He was looking for that. He's got Van Jaarsveld by over a metre there. Good bowling from Bracken, full and straight. Mackenzie just plays the ball. Then there's a bit of a hesitation, and that's all Ponting needs. Another big wicket for Australia. They're right back in the game. 6 for 219.
Responsibility. That could be a run out too, and would have been, is it? We're gonna look, and Ponting likes it. Callis has been involved in one run out. That was Sangakkara. He might have been involved in 3 or 4 more. Michael Holding is with me. It doesn't look good for the South African.
Not at all. The Australians certainly look very confident, and Ricky Ponting in particular. And as we know, these direct hits can be dangerous. The ball has hit the stump, but when has the bail come off? That is the thing. I've debated this in the past about run-outs. When is the wicket actually broken? It has hit the stumps before the bat got there, but when has the bail left the stump? It has hit the stump, the ball is past the stumps, but when is the bail out of the groove? When is the wicket broken? People always think that I'm joking when I debate this topic.
Well, I think the wicket's broken, and I think he's out, Mikey. Fantastic work from Ponting, who had so much to do and was able to do it. What have we got? Out! Jacques Kallis. Look at these Australians. This does mean so much to them. Memorable bit of cricket from Ricky Ponting, that. Quick, athletic and accurate.
Well, I'll ask one question. Does the umpire assume that when the bail leaves the groove that the wicket is broken? Does he assume that the ball or the bail has definitely left it? I've seen bails go up and come back down. It's 5 for 157.
Simon's continuing, and that's out. That's run out. Oh, that's such a bad bit of cricket. I don't want to blame anyone until I hear what the call is. I wonder whether there was another one of those yes-nos which we saw in the Australian innings, or whether Michael van Dort was just being a little lazy.
Yes, he took off. I think for a moment he thought it was easily past Ricky Ponting, but he thought wrong. Ponting just flipped it straight to Andrew Simons. Sri Lanka 5 for 118.
Oh, fantastic! He is so good. That is Ricky Ponting for you.
Ponting had time to set himself. The ball was hit to him pretty hard. And also Russell Arnold was sort of playing it off the back foot, so he was slow to get out of the blocks. But he was quick to leave the ground because he just kept running. Ricky Ponting's given him out. It's 6 for 297.
Interesting read. Oh, here's a chance. Ponting just doesn't miss. The monotony has been broken. Breathe easy, Ricky Ponting. The sight is still in. Bang, no hope. Russell Prince. Rudolph calls the one. Cheerio, my partner.
Well, he got a bit of a shock when he heard the call of yes, Ashwell Prince. No wonder the ball was played straight to Ricky Ponting. 6 for 236.
He's got to go. It'll be gone if it hits. Then he hits. Ricky Ponting. You genius. He was able to set. He was just over a pitch length away in distance, and he waxed the stumps.
A little earlier today we said he's the best. We're talking about Ponting. He hit with a couple of attempts that weren't run out. He practices and practices and practices. You can't emphasize that enough. And he hits in practice nearly all the time too. Super fielding. Ravi Rampal gone for 18. West Indies 9 for 170.
Has gone off shortly. Good line. Have to be quick. Well, the Aussies think they've got him. Yuvraj is walking off. They've broken the partnership. Brilliant fielding.
Well, they picked the wrong man, didn't they? They picked the Australian captain, Ricky Ponting, who's so good. And you can see why Yuvraj is walking off, because he knows that he's short when the stumps are broken. Yes, well shot. Just a little bit short. But that's enough. He's gone. Yuvraj is gone. Dhoni, and he tried to take that single against Ricky Ponting. That's what the third umpire, the TV umpire, said. Out. So India lose their 4th wicket. Yuvraj Singh's mother disappointed. 113 for 4.
Good on you, Greggy. Mitchell Johnson now with ball in hand. 1 over, 1 for 12. Quick single's going to have to go. Ponting! I think it's out, direct hit. I think he's got him. Ricky Ponting in one motion. The skipper rarely misses. It's another big moment in the match.
It is one of the most glorious sights, sending it out. Ricky Ponting, like a predator on the move, has done maybe irreparable damage to New Zealand here. He is the best in the world, bar none.
Oh, we're waiting to see Ricky Ponting execute one of these right throughout the one-day series. He had a limited opportunity, gets one in the big game and hits. Broome will be the man left to depart. The Duck only one ball faced. Australia back in front of the game, 5 for 68 New Zealand.
The Angelo Matthews kind of catch. Now this is going to be interesting here. The fielders think they've got him, and they might well be right. That's out. That is out.
He was always struggling, and it was Ponting who was throwing. He doesn't miss too many. And he has the ability to hit when it matters. Bye-bye, Mills. Another one goes down here for New Zealand.
No doubt at all there. The Australians around here, the few of them that are here, are going to cheer. And Ponting does it again. It's amazing how often Ponting hits the stumps. So that's the end of Mills for 12. It's 187 for 9.
Risk perhaps could have been taken towards, overs 4 and 5. However, it's up to Vettori and Hopkins now. Ponting hits. They're going to go upstairs. Daniel Vettori thinks he's gone, does he? He's walking off. Vettori, he knows he's gone.
Oh, there's one man you don't want to be taking a quick single like this to. It's Ponting. He never misses. Look at that fielding, thrown across his body. And that will be the end of Daniel Vettori. You will see up on the big screen, out in red any second now. Outstanding piece of fielding from the Australian captain. Massive blow for New Zealand. Daniel Vettori has to make a long walk back. He's been run out by Ponting for 0. New Zealand 2-13 for
Oh, this will be out. Oh, he's got him. He's out, run out. 3 times on 158. Ponting coming across, and as he does so often, hits the stumps. And boy, if you hit the stumps in a close call, there's always a chance of a run out. Let's have a look.
Ponting it was. The last man you want to try and take a quick single to. One stump. Bang! Brilliant effort by Ponting. You think of the time that the Australians have been in the field, and he was able to execute it perfectly, that run out. But all the applause for the innings, electrifying innings of Peterson, 158. It's 5 for 489.
Big question, big question. It's gone under the stumps. Has he run out? I think he's been thrown out. Let's have a look at this. Will be an interesting dismissal. The shout was for LB. Was Jones having a bit of a sleep? Let's have a look at it. Who threw it? I think it's Ponting off the pad after the LBW appeal, and they think they've got him, Tony.
Well, they weren't appealing for anything other than the LBW early on, and that was clearly not out. And then all of a sudden, it came from behind. So this is what happened. The ball flicked up. He's out of his ground clearly. And does he get it back? And no, that is out. So Ponting has played a blinder. He's come in there, concentrated at the game on hand, and snuck under the guard of Gareth Jones.
What a way to get a pair. Fighting hard, it's out, there's no doubt about it. Brilliant piece of reaction from the Australian skipper, and Jones having a bit of a sleep there. Big shout was for LBW. This is going to be OUT, out.
Straight again, but not time this time. Pick up 2 nonetheless. That's twice Ponting's done that. Any other time it'd be brilliant throwing. In this contest it's given away 2 runs, but don't think we'll blame him for that.
Well, David Shepherd had asked for the replay because there was a prolonged appeal from Steve Waugh, who was at square leg. And that's a good appeal. From the looks of things, I think the batsman hasn't made it. It's a direct hit. You can see the bail just popping off there, and the batsman short, and it's a quick decision by the third umpire. Peter Willey making the decision. So Zahir Khan might be a little shocked. Showed some spirit out there, but just fell short on that occasion. It's Anil Kumble who's actually taking the walk.
Let's have a look at this again. I did Ricky Ponting a disservice. That's a brilliant piece of fielding. Hit the stumps, batsman out by an inch. Kumble, the man, just cruised.
Bonus point saved. As a result, you earn the bonus point. Another run out, directed, gone. Gone for the TV umpire, but Chris Harris is not bothering to wait out there. He's taking a walk.
Well, Ponting's missed with a few throws today, but not the underarm from 2 metres. You take the man on at your own peril. The red light comes up, but the one viewing, and Chris Harris goes, and I think with him, the Black Caps' chance of winning this game. 38 of 68 balls, 181 for 9.
26 of 23 for Dwayne Smith.
Oh, and this will be close if he hits the stumps, and he's hit the stumps. It's all over. Well, he's one of the best. Ponting gets a little opening there. He picks it up one-handed, and it's all over. Ponting and Clark, they are the two most accurate in the world. Deadly they are in situations like this one.
Well, really deadly is the word. Just take a look. Just that one opportunity, running away from the stumps. Ponting comes in. Now, not only does he have to pick up, but he's got to hit, and he does. He also had to see that Sarwan is not in the way of that throw. But that was a very, very unfortunate happening for the West Indies. 36 to Sarwan. It's now 106 for 7.
Oh, if he hits, he's gone. He's home. Oh, he's got him. That'll be out. That will be out. What a tragic end. Went for the single. Ponting did the job. The captain's come alive just at the right time. Vittori's on his way.
It's a brilliant bit of fielding, I will say that, because Ricky Ponting had one stump to aim at, and he's got Vittori all right, there's no doubt about it. Just shaves it, just shaves the stump. Off comes the bail, and Daniel Vittori is well and truly short. A desperate dive. Didn't quite get the placement right, so this partnership is over. The bail is up, it's off, and Vittori's gone with it. So this is interesting. Vittori is out, run out. It's been a pretty good innings, 33 from 35. The question is, who's coming out, if anybody?
Great innings by Vittori, taking him away from 33 off 36 with 2 boundaries, run hard between the wickets. Had to go for the
Point to prove when it came to the one-day stuff.
well run, he's in with a chance if he hits. He got him. I'm sure he's got him, yes. Ponting coming in from square leg, a direct hit. The ball went too quickly. He was in, he had the one stump to hit on the angle, and he got it dead centre.
Well, the Sri Lankans showed they were keen to run. Just a slight hesitation. Ricky Ponting very quickly onto it. It is a direct hit. Daryl Harper at square leg doesn't even need to go to the third umpire. He wasn't even in the frame. Brilliant fielding and a great breakthrough for Australia.
And that one played with the spin from outside off stump. And they're coming back for the second. In comes the throw. This is gone. Yes, he's got him. No, he hasn't. Yes, he's given him. He's given him. That's very good fielding. A magnificent throw right alongside the bails. Ricky Ponting is a little beauty in the field, I tell you. He's quick. His throws are flat and straight. And that was the case on that occasion.
Spearman was on his heels and he could be gone. He was very slow off the blocks, and Ricky Ponting has done it again.
I don't think it's been Craig Spearman's day so far. It will only improve if he gets a green light here. He's not absolutely certain which way he wants to walk, but I'd suggest that it's off by a good, well, half a metre almost. And as he has had a pretty poor day in the field, and an equally dismal one with the bat being run out, it's back to plan B. Great stuff from Ponting.
And he's given him. Oh, that's tremendous fielding.
Well, hesitation there came from Stephen Fleming. There was a call of yes originally. Then somebody suddenly saw Ponting diving for the ball. There was a little bit of panic. And once there was hesitation, it was just a matter of whether Ponting hit. and he's in tremendous form at the moment. He's hitting a lot more often than he misses. You see, Fleming was a long way down, left his partner stranded, and it wasn't a difficult decision for umpire Davis.
There's a chance. If he hits, he's gone. He's gone. Ponting gets him. Beautiful work. What a season he's having. Kirsten took him on and he did him cold. Welcome to Adelaide viewers. It's exciting here at the Sydney Cricket Ground because Ricky Ponting has shown his class in the field.
Well, that was a big challenge that Kirsten threw out. He hit it to his right hand. He was always going to be in trouble if Ponting came up with the ball. He picked it up cleanly and had time on this occasion to take aim and fire. And when he has time to take aim, he doesn't miss too often. And Kirsten wasn't even in the picture. So that's a big blow for Australia. And Ricky Ponting having a terrific game. Batted well, and he started brilliantly in the field. South Africa 1 for 25.
But you never can tell.
Oh, he's gone, surely. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. McMillan not really in the act there. He's sent him back. I think Simcox had the right idea. And it was that man, Ricky Ponting, who picked it up cleanly and just walked to the stumps and run him out.
That is very close to the ball game. Simcox was the one who was hitting away. Had taken them to 7 for 202. And Ponting had the common sense there to sum things up very quickly and dash in without throwing. McMillan has tried to draw the bowler into bowling short. Now, very difficult to know if there was a call or not, but it didn't matter very much. It was not a good piece of running between the wickets. 8 for 202.
Well, it hasn't gone past him. There must be a run out. In fact, a double play coming up. He'll ask for it, I think. He's given him out. He's not even calling for it. But that had not got, Peruri had not got it by mid-wicket, called for the run, had to wait until it went by, and once the fielding was completed, it had become suicidal.
Well, there's some bad cricket here by New Zealand. Obviously, the Australians have lifted their tempo a bit. Very well fielded indeed. It's a type of standard that wins matches. Look at that, out by plenty.
Well, there could be a mix-up here, but I'd say that's close. The Australians look fairly confident here.
Well, this would be a tragic way to end this wonderful partnership for New Zealand, and he has. What tragedy for New Zealand. I mean, they were going on so well, and again, brilliant outfielding. They had to hit, and he's gone. The Australians jubilant, but what a tragedy for New Zealand.
The boundaries here today.
Again, good contact. Ponting the fielder. That's always dangerous. That'll be very, very close and very unfortunate for New Zealand if it brings about a dismissal. A little bit of a delay by the backing up runner allowed Ponting just enough time, and he's hit the stumps again with a direct throw.
Well, this is a magnificent piece of fielding. He's one of the better fielders in the Australian side, and I think Astle is in trouble here. I think the body language of the Australians suggests that he's definitely out. We'll take another look. He's gone. It's going to be close, but I think he's just short of his ground. So Mohammad Azharuddin, when he was out yesterday, his bat was on the line. I think Astle's bat here is just short of the line. So New Zealand, I think, have lost their first wicket. They certainly have. The red light comes on. 20 for 1 the score.
Oh, it's hit the stumps. That's got to be out. I think that a direct hit there was what was required, and that's exactly what happened. Green light, I reckon. Oh, the red light. Well, there we go. Rear has been taken off to the hospital for x-rays. Oh, he's hit him. That's out. That's all over. Direct hit. Well, there we are. Ponting strikes. That's the difference between Ponting and a lot of the other very good fieldsmen in this area around about point mid-wicket. A lot of them stop them, but Ponting often hits them.
He's a terrific fielder. He really has got a great arm and so accurate. He mentioned to me not so long ago that he used to be so close and nearly hit them, but was missing them for a few seasons, but he kept practicing extremely hard at his target throwing. In the last couple of seasons, he's hit 8 out of 10 times. Run-outs are just so important. 34.
He's been a match winner.
Just going back to, it's no ball, but he's definitely got to ask for that. That is wonderful cricket. Ponting has come in like a rocket, gathered it and thrown it. He'd have heard the no ball call, didn't stop for a fraction, has thrown down the stumps.
This is out. Got him cold, I think you'll find. Yes, sir, the bail's coming off there, isn't it? Oh, it's one of those ones. It's another one of those ones. Simon Torfell's the third umpire.
Well, that'll be interesting because it's just a question of whether the umpire can say that the bail is totally dislodged.
I think the batsman may get the benefit of the doubt here, but it's just one of those interesting ones. He's given him. Well, there's been some strange dismissals this year with the third umpire. Great effort by Ponting. Wells may be a bit unlucky. Let's have a look at this again. There's a shot. Look at Ponting. No ball's a call. Great throw. But where was the bail at? Was it completely out of the groove? Well, it is now, but he's passed the line. 6 for 143.
From a good length.
Isn't that great? That is one of the loveliest pieces of fielding you will see. Not just this season, but any time. He kept his head, remained calm and perfectly balanced, and threw down the stumps. And what was a moment of indecision from Nasser Hussain and Graham Hick.
Something special to end a good partnership. Just what the Aussies needed. Not the first hesitation between these two tonight. This one ended fatally for Hick. Valiantly diving back, but not quick enough. The Ponting throw, magnificent. Pretty happy with it as well. Good partnership ends. England lose another wicket. Important one. Graham Hick gone. 3 for 114.
Oh, it's a hopeless run out. He's going to hit again. Oh, he's got him by miles. Nick Knight wanted one. Stewart said no. Nick Knight kept going, and he just couldn't get back. Well, that's the sort of problem that Ponting caused. I don't think there was a run there. Ponting was coming in really fast. I think Stewart probably got it right, although, well, Ponting, he was in there like a flash, and his throw, I don't think it was aimed at the stumps. It was just flicked over the top, and the bails were off in no time.
Kept his head pretty well, Ricky Ponting, and give Adam Gilchrist some credit because he was quick to get up to the stumps. He sighted the situation and got up there quickly. Well done, Adam Gilchrist, and Ricky Ponting it was who created the confusion with his quick fielding. That's a terrific wicket for Australia. 1 for
7 for 127. Oh, this will be out if he hits. Yes, he's got him. He doesn't miss many. Ponting come across, got on the bounce. There's never a single there. It wasn't acting as run out, but Ponting steadied, had the one. Dead-eye Dick. MCG Pakistan, 28 runs off 30 deliveries. It's going to be Brett Reid to bowl his final over. This will be close if he hits. That's out! That's out! Yes, it is. What brilliant fielding. Ponting, he backed up too far. The captain can't believe it. Zach eager, but down too far. And Ponting hit middle stump.
Well, it didn't make a lot of sense because they didn't really want one there. They wanted Razak on strike. Wasim Akram will be quite annoyed with his younger partner. He took off and then sent him back. Razak was a long way down, and he is a dead-eye dick. Ricky Ponting hits middle stump. Umpire Parker doesn't even bother to call for the replay. So that's a big wicket for Australia off Brett Lee's last delivery. It's 8 for 238.
More confusion here. Again, if he hits, which he does, that's it. Lovely piece of fielding from Ricky Ponting. They had a dress rehearsal in the previous over. Steve Waugh had a shy and missed. This time the throw absolutely spot on. Look where they all are.
Well, there's no need to even bother call for that. Just keep running. It's on the cards. Johanna, well, he tries very hard to run himself out. He succeeded. With a little help from Inzi, probably. Ricky Ponting, excellent fielding. Very, very poor running at this level. Yusuf Johanna has gone for 11, 60 for 3.
Just a little bit of turn there. There's a huge mix-up. Right end. Oh, he's got to go down the other end. And they both at this end. That's it. There's a run out. Astor. Now then, who is it? Yes, it looks as if it's going to be... Well, the batsmen don't know who it should be. One of them wants to go. He's not too sure. The umpires... Yes, and it looks as if Astor's going to have to go. So, what a dreadful mix-up that was. There was an initial stutter, and then they both came back to the same end.
Crazy cricket. Really is. So hard the game anyway, but to add to it by this sort of stuff. Pocock's coming. The problem was Astor started in his approach to get to the keeper's end. Pocock saw that. He turned and went. Ignored the fact that Astor was going to keep coming. And in the end, they're both there. And that's a gift for Australia. One they didn't need to be given. 2 for 36.
That's very well run. Oh, good effort from Ricky Ponting, and umpire Randall has called for the replay, and Cullinan was a little slow getting to the other end. Kirsten made a good early call. The Australians think they might have him.
Cullinan thinks they might have him as well. It was brilliantly fielded. Ponting was in, as we were talking about, and he has done him, and that is brilliant cricket from Ponting. He knew the single would be on there. If Kirsten was going to try to keep Cullinan away from Warne, and that has cost another wicket. That is brilliant stuff from Ricky Ponting. Good thinking.
In the air, ball short, catch. It's out! That's out! That's gone! Yes, he's run out. Can you believe that? Well, Cullis has gone. He was half asleep. He took off, didn't get back, and the throw took the stumps. And all of a sudden, it's 3 for 70.
Yes, you can't afford to let down your concentration for a split second against this Australian side. They're at you all the time. First, there were shouts of catch it as Bonnier played it in the air. Brilliant piece of fielding by Ricky Ponting. That was into the hands and gone in no time. And the throw was spot on. Jacques Kallis, he should be shaking his head. He should be kicking himself in the backside. That's just a waste of a wicket. And Australia suddenly looking dead at 1 second, now right back in the game at 3 for 70.
Very attacking field from the Australians, as you'd expect with a big total. You have to hurry. That's it. I think he's gone. Well, he's not a man you take on, Ricky Ponting. It's a no-no, especially at this stage. So you can see the look on his face. He's pretty concerned. Ricky Ponting has hit them flush, took his time and lined the stumps up. And I think the batsman's walking. I don't think he's too happy with the result. We're waiting on the pitches here, which you can tell by the body language there. He's not too happy.
I don't think there's any question here, even to the naked eye. Return comes in and he's well gone. Well, what a start. What a dismissal for Adrian Griffith. What a disappointment.
Little tentative, great save. Now this could be a run out. This will be a run out. What a terrible start to this innings. The old cricket adage, you never run on a misfield. They were watching the ball. A fantastic save by Ponting in the covers. McGrath got back, he took the throw, took the bails off, and unfortunately a dreadful start for Pakistan.
Well, sad way to get your pair, isn't it? Without facing a delivery, when you're looking to save the pair, a very sad way to get out. That was pushed, and Imran Nazir, after playing that delivery, he was looking for a run, and after taking few paces, when he realized the ball was stopped, he called for no, and I'm afraid that was too late. And the Pakistanis, they have once again lost their first wicket without a run on the board.
They'll have to hurry here. Gone. So Carl Hooper calling for the single. Second run out for the West Indies. A real setback. Never going to make it, Jimmy Adams. Just a push into the offside. He responded, and a long way out. The return coming back. He had to go some way to take it, Adam Gilchrist, but absolutely no hope for Jimmy Adams. The West Indies are 90 for 3 and still needing 100 runs to win the match. Beautiful throw. Ponting so magnificent with his throwing arm. Hitting the middle stump on the run, on the pickup. Brilliant fielder, Ricky Ponting.
I get the feeling, though, that Phil Simmons is fairly safe here. Well, this will certainly tell us the true story. A long way in Phil Simmons. Very, very safe. Umpire Basil Morgan shakes his head first of all to say that he doesn't think it's out, but why not consult the third umpire? He's available, so why not use him? Third umpire, having seen that, will obviously turn the green light on. There it is.
Really has added a new dimension to one-day cricket and the Test cricket as well. This signal with the light keeps the crowd. Ponting hits the stumps, runs him out. Third run out for the West Indies innings. And just as we were saying about Ricky Ponting hitting the stumps so often, a redundant question from umpire Steve Bucknor asked for the television replay. Underarm return. He had just about a stump and a half at which to aim, but he was very close in, and he's a long way out. So Carl Hooper yet again run out. Third run out for the West Indies innings, and they're 116 for 6.
Is that close? Yes, it is. The umpire's going to have a look, and the Australians believe they've got their man.
Unbelievable piece of fielding. I don't think Butta Dipner expected him to throw at the bowler's end. He really wasn't running all that hard. Pick up and throw, brilliant. And that is out.
Wonderful fielding from the captain again. It's the third time we've seen it in the innings. 2 catches and a magnificent pick up and throw. As good as you'll see anywhere in the world. Ricky Ponting has done it. 21, Dipner out. South Africa now 80 for 5.
That's very close. I think he's got him. Direct hit, that looked out to me. Brilliant fielding. Took the single. They took off, and I think he's gone. To get in. Very, very close. There's any benefit to it, must go to the batsman. He's probably not over the line in that angle, but there's a bit of shadow over. So how close can you get?
He might have been better off to go straight through the bowler and clean him up, and then he may have had a case for interference. He's not going to get interference now. I know it's not deliberate interference. The bowler's running to get to the stumps, but he certainly was put off by going around the bowler.
It's not across the line, which is probably fair enough, but it was very, very close. And you're probably right, Ian Chappell. Here he comes, he's coming down the pitch, and he had to go around, but he probably should have went straight through him. So that's a great piece of work by the fielding side. Pressure now on both teams. 8 for 150.
Nothing happening. There's another slip. He's in the rubbers. He hasn't had the slip this time because he's been run out. A huge mix-up. Ponting pounces. Well, often said, Pakistani's out cricket. It's fielding and it's running between wickets. Can let them down. Certainly has let them down here tonight. A couple of major mix-ups. Probably one there. Yusuf Yohana said no when Afridi was halfway down the wicket. Didn't matter what shoes he had on. Could have had skates on and he wouldn't have made it.
Quick single, a chance for a run out if he hits. He's gone! He's gone! Surely off the third umpire. And they've hit flush on. Ponting, who really misses him. The skipper just done the job and gone to the third umpire.
This really is shocking from the Sri Lankan point of view. And just look at Marvin Atapattu. He's dabbed, and yes, that really is gone. Kaltwiratana just short by inches. And Ponting to throw the captain. He's led from the front.
Well, he does a miss. There was just hesitation. They all know he's out, and they're just waiting for the third umpire to hit the red button. And he rarely misses him, Ricky Ponting. He is such a great fielder. He really is. He's deadly with his arm. Normally fields at point, and there's the red light. The third umpire here, Peter Manuel, has just hit the button, and there goes young Kalu, who will have to join his partner, Joe Surya, and actually might have to mention to say sorry to him.
Get into some sort of panic.
Brilliant, brilliant. Directed. That's absolutely stunning. Well, I've seen cricket for a number of years. I think this will have to be one of the best fielding displays I've seen in a long, long time. That is the greatest piece of fielding in one particular ball I've ever seen. The fact that he dives so hard and then side on, underarm, and he's out by, what, a couple of feet. Just the fact that he dived far to his left, and there it is underarm. He's not even in the picture. The greatest piece of fielding I've ever seen. He's just extraordinary. Just extraordinary. And the captain led the way with a very good 47, but it needed a brilliant piece of fielding from Ricky Ponting to run him out. Sri Lanka, 121 for 1.
Standing up with the helmet to Ian Harvey.
Oh, if that's going to be a run out, it has to be brilliant stuff, because you're talking about the two quickest runners in the business, and the Australians are celebrating. They have no doubts that they've got another scalp here.
You have a look at Ponting here. This is unbelievable. The take was brilliant as well. God, he's gone by. Look at this, about at least, 60 centimetres, 2 feet. Look at that, look at the pick up and throw. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I just reckon it's all over now.
Peter Manuel, the third umpire.
Well, a possibility here, but well, umpire Rudy Kurtzen is asking for the third umpire, and that could have found him short again.
Well, there's the stump moving, tilted, and he's still short of the line. Well, there you go. they've won with a dubious decision, you might say, but I mean, the outset was never going to be any different.
But being very methodical about their approach. Now, there's a chance if he hits it out. Well, you don't have to go to the third umpire for that one. He teased Ricky Ponting in the previous over, and we're saying, Jeff, how important it is to have a fieldsman of the quality of Ponting behind point. And that was just so easily done by the Australian captain.
Well, there was never going to be a single in that. The batter hitting it, it's his mesh bar, never wants a single. He does sort of bluff him at the other end there. Ponting, just a simple pickup from him. He lines it up. He won't even be in the picture here. Look at that. It's middle stump, I think, too, as well. Disaster there, taking on Ricky Ponting too often. So Malik out for 37, 116 for 5.
In Adelaide, I reckon they were all ready to go home. Oh, that's well done. That's very well flicked. He needed a direct hit, though, I think. Well, Marvin's having a little look around, and I think he thinks that this is going to be pretty close. Did Simons drag it down quick enough? Yes, he did, and he got him by miles. So that's the end of a very good innings. Marvin Atapatu has made 101. He's been run out as a result of a very quick little flick there by the captain, Ricky Ponting, and some nice work as well by Simons.
Almost needn't have bothered coming. He's gone. Fielder has come in very quickly there, gathered it in, no problems at all.
Well, it's not great cricket from Sri Lanka, but it is understandable. Firstly, Badika running out under the non-strikers there, mainly to keep Sangakkara on strike. He was the all-recognised batsman. He was well short of his ground, and then Murali Dhuran, first ball he faces, that's a sacrifice. That's all that is. Straight to Ponting, who runs him out by about half the pitch. And what it does do, as I said, is get Sangakkara on strike for the last 3 deliveries. Sri Lanka are 9 for 201. It's 4 run-outs now.